best girl SHINOA learning some hard truths in this episode, hitting that hard realization and growing as a character because of it, because the trolling is still god tier. It was in full effect. She straight up tells Kimizuki after Yuu jumps out to slay a couple of apostles, "You'll avoid that enemy." They swerve around the man, and she waves bye-bye as they proceed to drive, forward to Nagoya and leave the man behind for who knows how long before going back to pick him up. I'm just like, oh my god, my girl is too real. It's fucking hilarious. It truly is. And then she has the audacity. She has the gall to go up into the camp, and girl's like, "Yo, where the fuck have you been? You're late." And she's like, "Oh, well, we're VIP." I'm just like, yo, SHINOA, too real. But Guren silences her quickly and makes it known that speech, dude, that he gives to the entirety of his unit. I'm just like, yo, that shit was real. He's like, we don't need to come back alive. We just need to come back with that victory. That's it. Many of our precious family members will die in this battle. It's not a fucking game. Gaki. I'm like, yo, and SHINOA hitting that hard realization, seeing her completely flustered in this episode, and, got kind of, regretting her actions and realizing these hard truths, because as Guren points out to her, you never truly had anything that you held precious around you to have lost it. So you don't know, SHINOA, and to see her hit that realization, I'm just like, yo, this episode really serving heavily to give SHINOA some character development, as well as showcase that our squad is still quite green. And on top of that, seeing my boy Yuu, like this episode, an episode like this where every single action he took showcases his maturity and growth as a character and how far he's come since the very first episode of this series. I'm just like, damn, dude. But let's dive into it. Owari no Seraph, Nagoya no Kessen-hen, episode 4. Did you see my boy Shinya ride up in the Lambo, dude? Yo, came in with the suicide doors with the fucking pawn in his mouth. I'm like, yo, this man is a boss. Girl's like, yo, where'd you get that shit? He's like, oh, I just found it. It's all good. I thought an upgrade. I'm like, yo, Shinya is too real. And then you had the comedy. I forget the name of the dude in the Moon Demon Company, dude. I feel like it's like Gito or some shit like that, dude. But the other dude in Guren's main unit and everything like that with the swimsuit jokes. I was like, dude, the comedy, just a little bit of comedy in here. And getting these girls flustered and whatnot to kind of lighten the vibe of the series and everything. Like, because we always have some great comedy every episode, but we're about to head into a fucking serious battle. I can tell you 100% cosign that shit is about to go in. Okay, so shit, to see this and kind of get this kind of calm before the storm at the same time giving us heavy character development, showcasing Yuu's development, and realize, hitting everybody, not just the characters, but with the audience as well, with the stark reality that we're about to head into some serious shit, was dope. And I like the way this episode was paced as a whole with Cour too. The pacing of the season has been awesome. The battle animation, when they were going in, Guren, Mito, and Shinya versus, all of SHINOA Squad. Dude, and that new BGM, dude, my boy Sawano going in. That shit was fire. I need that shit. Oh my goodness. But realistically for me, that battle, the one who went in the hardest was Yuu, and you saw SHINOA kind of faltering, making errors in her judgment, and this is necessary. It was good for her to learn that lesson at this stage before we actually get into the real deal. And to see Yuu's demeanor throughout the entirety of the episode, from taking responsibility for them being tardy and everything like that, how calm and collected he is throughout the entire battle, and how he at the end of it is the first thing he's thinking about is how to improve and how to alter their strategy so that they can win the next time. I'm just like, yo, the man has come so far. So the dynamic between them and the Narumi Squad is going to be interesting. And I'm going to say this right now. Some of the Narumi Squad members are dope. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the Narumi Squad members are dope. But I'm really looking forward to the upcoming battle and the next coming episodes, because shit is about to go in. And then on the tail end of this episode, you see Mika continuing to struggle, and the words that Krul spoke, last episode, starting to ring true. He's slowly losing control to the point where he straight up pounced on that little girl. No remorse. He was able to hold himself back and stop himself, but he nearly lost himself. He was choking her out, about to bite in, dude. He's slowly succumbing to the vampiric tendencies, dude. And it's dope how every episode just slow burn. We see a little bit of Mika here, a little bit of Mika there, and this slow progression, both in his mentality and his drive and resolve to save you and everything like that, but also, you know, the deterioration and him succumbing to his vampire instincts. So I'm loving the pacing. If overall with, you know, Owari no Seraph season 2, it's perfect. Like, so much better pacing. You know, the pacing much better than season 1, but. Aside from that pretty straightforward episode, let me know your thoughts on it. Dude, I still can't believe my voice shit rolled up in the loud. Dude, that shit was real. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on the episode, and I'm out. Peace.